Maximum of 5 frames will determine the winner of the inaugural Tour Championship here in venue Cymru. It's 10 frames apiece between Ronnie O'Sullivan and Neil Robertson. We've had a change in our commentary box. Stephen Hendry has joined Clive Everton for the conclusion of this one. But first, to welcome back the players, our MC, Phil Seymour.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome back to the table your referee Greg Cornelio and your finalists Neil Robertson and Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Level with 5 to play then.
When you're ready, Neil.
£150,000 to the winner.
Yes.
60,000 to the
Frame
loser.
21.
Come on, Neil. Come on, brother.
Neil Robertson's a break.
Yeah, best of 5 for 90 grand, but neither of these players thinking about the money. It's getting that title. Getting one over the other.
O'Sullivan played so well early in the first session, won 5 frames in succession from 2-0 down. But the first sign that the match was about to turn came when Robertson won the last frame of the opening session. That made it that Robertson was only 5-3 behind instead of 6-2. Meanwhile, O'Sullivan has crunched in the initial red of this frame. He's not been behind since he was 2-0 down.
Yeah, that was a stunning long pot,
6.
wasn't it, to kick off this frame. Chose not to go into the pink from the blue, had a decent angle.
Seven.
Well, this is exactly what I was talking about in the studio at the interval. When he gets in early in a frame, the black's in the open, it's pretty much inevitable that he's going to make a big break. Such is his break building prowess and form in this tournament.
40.
This shot here is going to open up all the reds. A
50.
little bit more gently.
$22.
Quite distance from this red to the right corner. Certainly not a gimme. But right in the middle of the pocket.
23. T5.
Wow, what a ball to miss.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 25.
Just concentration, that's all that was. Took his eye off the pot to think about being the actual perfect angle in the blue. sure Neil Robertson will be reading the signs. His opponent is becoming increasingly more frustrated with the mistakes he's making.
9.
Would you agree, Stephen, that Robertson is looking far the more composed of the two players?
Oh, without a doubt, the body language is much more on an uneven keel. As I say, I think Ronnie's treading a fine line at the moment with his frustration. It's what makes him so fascinating to watch as a snooker player. I literally don't know what's going to happen next. Neil, meanwhile, looks like he's slipped up positionally.
60.
Has he gone far enough for the red on the left? Doesn't look like it. We see that red again. Disappointing end.
Neil Rob,
Little
60.
flick on the green, but a disappointing end to that break for Neil Robertson. Been a while since he won a frame in one visit. Neil Robertson.
Foul. And a miss. Neil Robertson 4.
Back red won't go. The fact that green and brown aren't very far apart increases the chances Robertson laying a tactical snooker. Top players have to learn to tolerate failure and frustration. They mustn't allow themselves to be distracted by getting unduly disappointed, missing an easy ball. So that's the challenge facing O'Sullivan, which so far he's coped with. Very good safety from him.
Well played. Robertson didn't want to slip past the reds and leave that red to the right corner, but I think he's going to be in trouble again.
Almost. But it is an awkward place that O'Sullivan's left the cue ball in for Robertson.
This is a wonderful shot. Okay, may have left the red to the left corner, but it's a great effort from Neil Robertson. Ronnie O'Sullivan knew that. Tapped the table. This is dangerous. The cue ball. I don't know if he can get enough right hand side to avoid the cue ball going into the reds that are around the pink. Oh, wonderful shot. And he did play it with a load of right hand side, check side. Fabulous pot.
One.
Not on any of the three ball colours though. This session, O'Sullivan has potted 2/3 of the long balls he's attempted, as has Robertson.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. One.
He still looks pretty focused to me, Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's just... everything that's happening, he's showing every single emotion. He's showing out every emotion that he's feeling. But when he's on the shot, he still looks pretty focused to me.
No doubt about it, his temperament isn't as volatile as it used to be. All that work he's done with Dr. Steve Peters has paid a big dividend.
Foul. Miss. O'Sullivan. Four.
O'Sullivan had a good look to see whether he could do anything more constructive than having the cue ball replaced in its original position.
Might need to bring up the thing because I can see like here.
A bit more of that.
Yeah, use the
Go on then.
well, you might as well.
Go on then. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ronnie.
I think Leo Scullion may have given a sign that the ball had been replaced accurately.
Right, left attempter to the left middle. Possibly even... is there a plant on? Possibly to left middle as well. No, it's a single red. This is not easy. You can see the plant is available as well. Oh, brilliant pot. Brilliant pot.
One.
If you're as good as O'Sullivan, you shouldn't always resist temptation.
That's his second opportunity
6.
to take this frame, and surely. And you can see he's showing his displeasure at being just the wrong angle on this red. Can't play for the black, so screwing back for the blue.
7.
But again, I can't remember ever in this tournament and being wrong side of the blue.
$12. 13. 20.
Short again, back up for the blue.
21.
This time he does, in fact, have to go in and out of bulk. It's the first time I've seen him have to do this week. Blue went in off the edge.
$26.
Just struggling with the cue ball in this break, which is obviously very unlike Ronnie O'Sullivan.
$27.
He thought he had 2 chances there, might have
Fit.
developed the 2 reds, or if not, go past them and finish on the red, on the black cushion, but he's cannoned the black at just the wrong angle from his point of view.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 30.
So O'Sullivan has to be content with a 30-point lead, albeit with 51 still on.
This would be a fabulous frame for Neil Robertson to win. If he could somehow manage to do it. Frustrations in Ronnie have been clear to see. He could compound that misery by winning this frame. It would be a massive step towards possibly winning this final.
Excellent thin edge safety. The very thinnest of edges. So was that difficult shot because the red was so close to the cushion. And what an outcome.
It's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful shot. Get that connection in the red, as you say, Clive, tighten the cushion and play it with side. It's just genius.
Foul. Miss. O'Sullivan. 4.
Well, he doesn't need to take this red on. Very risky. Okay, he could take the cue ball up to the bulk end. Play it as kind of a shot to nothing.
In and out. That red would have given him the frame, barring a snooker.
And a little bit fortunate, you have to say, not to leave a pot on the red after seeing the red go up that end of the table.
Now O'Sullivan's on the back foot in the safety duel.
Yeah, I have to say, if I was in the position Ronnie was in, I would have definitely have played the red to the middle, but now sitting in the safety of the commentary box, you kind of see other angles, and possibly it wasn't the shot to play.
Good escape. To what extent does Robertson fancy the red along the rail? Preferred to lay the snooker, which was a lot easier with no risk attached. Pretty good outcome though, with cue ball in the jaws of a pocket.
Yeah, Neil Robertson did very well to show absolutely no emotion coming to the table. As Ronnie O'Sullivan has had what a result he's had there. Okay, almost potted the red, but to leave the cue ball there. Robertson must have been expecting to have some sort of pot to go for from that snooker. What a shot! What a shot!
Oh, out of the jaws of difficulty to pot the initial red in what could turn out to be a winning clearance.
Yeah, I was watching Ronnie O'Sullivan, he was actually tapping his thigh in appreciation of that pot. That was top drawer. Massive moment in this final. So, in taking that yellow,
3.
means that Robertson needs 2 pinks, or pink and a black actually. To win this frame at this visit. One behind, 43 on. 2 pinks would tie.
Four.
over screwed by about 3-4 inches
10.
to make this a comfortable shot to the right corner. As I said, needs a black to be able to win at this visit. Pink for the respot. Black's not in its spot, so not easy to get on, and if he does get on it, it's not going to be straightforward to pot the black and get back up for the yellow. Because he's going to miss the cannon on the pink, he's going to leave himself quite a high black if he plays the stun across to the direct stun across to the side cushion as he's pointing his cue to there. Because it's going to have a little bit of check side on it, the cue ball.
After all that, he misses the red. A slightly tricky cutback with the rest. So, the last red was an easy pot for O'Sullivan to clinch this frame and go one in front again.
Seven.
Yeah, the first yellow that Neil Robertson played off the third last red. That was the problem, because he left himself the wrong angle on the red to be able to come down this end of the table to play the black. He was always behind the 8 ball, as it were, after that.
12.
They began the evening at 8-all. This will be the third time O'Sullivan has gone the odd frame in front. Twice Robertson has equalised. Can he equalise again?
And the frame.
Meanwhile, O'Sullivan leads by 11 frames to 10 within 2 of the winning post.